Hello everybody and welcome, my name is GaaraOfBentonYGO, and today here on this exciting Yu-Gi-Oh video, we are going to be going over the Phantom Knight combos for the deck profile that I posted yesterday. If you guys haven't seen that deck profile, make sure to click the card on the screen that will link you over to that deck profile. And without further ado, let's get started with the video. So starting off, we're going to do two combos, and then I'm going to show you a couple of replays of duels that I did on Dueling Book. So starting off, we're going to start with the one Tour Guide combo. So the combo is normal summon Tour Guide effect to special summon Graph from your deck. This combo, all these both are one and 1.5 card combos, and they both use the Ash Blossom pretty heavily. But you play a bunch of extenders in your deck, so it kind of works out. With Tour Guide, you really want to draw a Kagamucha Knight with your Tour Guide. That way Tour Guide can't be ashed. And then you have a level 3 extender. So then we're going to go Tour Guide and Graph to our nice little Cherubini, because both are level 3s. And then we will use the Graph effect to special summon out, doesn't really matter at this point, but we'll special summon Seer from our graveyard to a zone that Cherubini points to, which is pretty important. If you have extenders and stuff you want to play with, then we're going to use Cherubini's effect to then go, and we're going to send Torn Scales to our graveyard. Now, because these are both darks, we can go ahead and make a link 3 into Rusty and use Rusty's effect to then send ourselves a Cloak to the grave and set ourselves a Fog Blade to our Spell and Trap card zone, which I misclicked, which is fine. So we're going to set a Fog Blade. Next, we're going to banish the Cloak from our graveyard to search out a Boots to our hand, which activates Torn Scales effect to special summon itself. And then we can special summon out Boots and go into a nice little Anaconda. Use Anaconda, paying 2,000 and sending out the Red Eyes Fusion, Red Eyes, and Dark Magician for Dragoon. And then banish the the Boots to add a Fog Blade to our hand to set the Fog Blade. So we have ourselves a Dragoon double set Fog Blade with 4 cards still in our hand. Pretty good, right? Well, now we're going to go ahead and show the Torn Scales combo for the deck. And so put these back on the top of our deck. And we'll keep the Call by the Grave for our half card combo. The Torn Scales combo is a 1.5 card combo. So we normal summon the Torn Scales and sending our card to our hand to send ourselves the Cloak to grave. Then we can banish the Cloak for our nice little Boots. Special summon the Boots. Then we get to go into Cherubini, wherever Cherubini is. Cherubini effect will send Graph to grave, and then Graph will let us special out, doesn't really matter, Seer or Libic. If you have the Libic, you can special that out, and if you have the Libic, then if you have Seer in your hand, you can special summon out the Libic, and then when Libic goes to grave, there's ways you can do it to end on more and go into Appaloosa, but in this case we're just going to go, okay, now we're going to Rusty, and Rusty effect, sending ourselves. In this case, we'll probably send a gloves to grave because that's the only one we haven't used yet. The only one that we still have in deck that we haven't used. So we have boots that will banish and add ourselves the Shade Brigandine. And then we will summon our Torn Scales because we banished boots. Then we will set and activate the Shade Brigandine and link it away for Link Spider, and then use Link Spider and the Scales, which Scales is now banished, to summon out our Anaconda. I know I sent gloves and I forgot to do the Fog Blade, but then we use Anaconda and go for the Dragoon. And we end off with 1 Fog Blade, Dragoon, and 3 cards left in our hand. Pretty simple combos. And so now I'm going to show a couple replays of Dueling Book duels that I've done, just so you guys can see the deck in action in an actual duel. And then make sure to smash the like button, subscribe if you guys are new. Let's get on with the replays.